Hi guys, you're watching The Morning Score, your top-of-day fix for professional and for college sports and for gaming. We are here at the Rivalry Sports Bar in Miracle Mile, California. Miracle Mile in Los Angeles, California. The best place to come for your drinks, your food. Okay, anyway, we're talking NBA. That was fast.
I like it.
Okay, NBA, Eastern Conference. We're gonna make some Eastern Conference semi-predictions, but we don't even know who's coming out of the first round now.
Well, we know who's going to come around. The Bulls are definitely going to beat the Bucks. That's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
They're messing with them. They're just like smacking them around. It's going to happen. Now the Hawks, I don't think the Hawks are going to advance. I think they've been overrated this entire season, and now it's tied up 2-2.
Yeah.
I mean.
So do you think that the Hawks will come out of the first round? Will Brooklyn come back and beat the Hawks?
I think Brooklyn can because Darren Williams, hey.
He had a good game.
Thank you for finally showing up, my friends, out of the University of Illinois. The guy, once again, showed that any game he can just become the superstar that he is, or become the superstar again that he is.
Because he used to be the big man on campus, and then 2012 injuries, he kind of fell off the map. I was really impressed with his performance last night, and I think that this is going to be a confidence booster not only for him, but obviously for the team.
Yeah.
And also, credit to the Hawks for having the best regular season ever. Cannot dismiss, cannot take that away from the Hawks. But the Hawks have traditionally just let us down in the playoffs, so I wouldn't be surprised if Brooklyn came back to win this series.
I wouldn't be surprised either, and the thing is, the funny thing when I was looking and watching some SportsCenter last night is it's so funny how we go, if you have a superstar player that has a few inconsistent games and then like does well, like goes back to what he's been doing, everyone's like, oh my God, you know what I mean? But it's like he's finally just playing good. Of course, you know, the New Yorker in me wants the Nets to advance. They're a little inconsistent all around, so we'll see what happens, but
so right
I'm
now,
kind of excited about it.
You should be excited, and right now we are tied at 2-2 as of Tuesday, April the 28th. Tied at 2-2. Predictions, who comes out of that series, Hawks or Brooklyn?
I'm going to go with Brooklyn. I think they've got the mojo going. I think the Hawks, all the pressure's on the Hawks.
It is.
So if they start feeling the pressure, we don't know what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to come through. They have, if you look at their stats, and whatever, you can, if you love stats or not, I'm a stats guy. They have one guy in the top 5 in any category, and that's Paul Millsap in steals. So it's just telling me that there's nobody on that team that can really just take over a game. We've applauded them for being balanced, but if you look at champions, it's not about balance. It's about having some studs who can take over games in the postseason.
So you're picking Brooklyn out of the first round.
I'm going to take Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think earlier I picked the Hawks to come out of the first round, but I'm going to piggyback off of you now, Trevor. And this does not make me a Brooklyn fan because we all know that Brooklyn is not the business.
I'm just saying.
But
the only New Yorker on the panel.
Yes, we have our
Brooklyn's
New Yorker.
going to beat them.
Don't sleep on Brooklyn.
No sleep.
I know.
Till Brooklyn.
I was changing it up. I was saying, don't
funny.
sleep on Brooklyn.
So you Hawks fans out there,
Can't win them all, guys.
That was a swing and a miss.
comment, tell us, what you think about who's coming out of the first round. Tell us if you think that we're just way off base. Obviously, Steph is picking Brooklyn too. You didn't say that, but you're picking Brooklyn.
No, yeah, of course I picked Brooklyn.
Okay. So
I think they actually have a good shot. I really do.
Brooklyn in 6 or 7?
Let's say 7.
Brooklyn in 7.
I'm going 7. I
Okay.
mean, that's
We're like a boring, agreeable panel today. What's happening?
It's kind of like the Hawks basketball, boring. But Bulls, Bucks, I'm going Bulls. That's it. They're going to do it in 6. They're going to win this next one.
Also, we're moving on to semis now. Is that what we're doing? Oh, wait, hold on.
Just beating Milwaukee.
Oh, in the first round. Okay, so Bulls, Bucks. You segued into Bulls, Bucks. The Bucks were real cute over the weekend when Bayless tipped.
Real cute, she says.
The Bucks were real cute when Bayless tipped in that last-minute layup to beat the Bulls. And then they were real cute again last night when they won pretty convincingly. I think the Bulls have just not had the defensive presence that they once had. And I think Derrick Rose is still getting his footing. And I think that Noah is still kind of a shell of his old self. So I think they will end up obviously winning that series. But I do think it's good for basketball for this series to go longer than 4. Everyone thought that the Bulls would sweep the Bucks. So.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I don't know if I agree with your 2 cutes. I give it 1 like, oh, they totally won. That's kind of cute. But to come out and pull off 2 wins when everyone thought you were going to get swept, I don't know. I feel like maybe they got it rolling for them.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I think the Bulls, and a lot of teams do this, you're up 3-0, and then you get in like cruise control thinking, all right, we're just going to win game 4 and get this thing over with. I don't think they're playing Bulls basketball because you can definitely tell Milwaukee is the more aggressive of the 2 teams.
Yeah.
And the Bulls are known for being that. They basically like represent Chicago. It's always weird when a team represents, but they're blue collar, they're ballers, they're hardcore, and I think they've kind of gone away from that the past 2 games. I think they'll get it back and they'll end things.
They're a Thibodeau team.
I don't know about that, man.
All right, guys, stick around. We're going to talk about predictions for Eastern Conference semis up next.
The Eastern is the really Eastern.
Yes.
So East.
East.
East side.